What's going on, buddy? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today my family is watching Endgame for the very first time. Well, my mom's seen part of it. I've seen it around 6 or 7 times. And today, this is a big journey. My dad has been ranking every single Marvel film from worst to best. And this is the last one so far for Phase 3, well, besides Spider-Man Far From Home. But Endgame is the big one that we're all excited for. I'm going to be questioning them beforehand. Then right after the film, we're going to get their first impressions. Then do look out for my ranking, or my dad's ranking of every single Marvel film later this week. That'll be definitely a fun one. So let's get to it. So my sisters don't want to be in it, that's fine. So we got my mom, my dad, and my grandma, and then 2 dogs. So let's start with my mom. So mom, you have obviously seen the last hour of this movie because I made you watch it with me.
Yes.
Tell me this, how excited are you to actually watch the full thing?
Very excited.
Okay, sweet. I'll leave it there because I don't want you to spoil anything. You are the worst on it. Dad, tell me about this. This is it. Well, you have Spider-Man after this, but this is it for Endgame. All right, how excited are you?
Very.
Like, are you more just done with the Marvel Universe?
No,
or
I mean, just all of it. Let's just do it, you know?
Okay.
We've been
So
trying
my
to get
question
together.
is, though, after you're done with this, are you going to be excited to see what they do after with Phase 4? You have Black Widow.
Oh, I'll try to keep up now.
Okay.
After all this work. Don't
Maybe
worry.
I'll take you to the early screeners, so that you don't have to worry about it. And then Grammy, obviously, this is Endgame. You know, you've seen Infinity War, you've seen Iron Man. You took me to see Iron Man in theaters for the first time. Are you excited to see the conclusion of most of these characters' stories? Like, this is it for most of them.
I am, because it's got such a great build-up from you, so I'm anxious.
Sweet. So, last question. I'm not asking you this. Who bites the bullet?
Sounds like a lot of them.
Do you think? Well, who bites the bullet?
I don't know.
Okay. Who
You're
bites
the
the
one
bullet?
that said
I
it.
don't know, but I don't want any of them to bite the bullet. I want to all come back in like a year or two. And
You did say it's the end for a lot of
It's
them.
the end of them, but it doesn't mean they die. That just means that, you know, their contracts are over and they want to move on to other things. Their characters retire. So, you know, that's where we're kind of going. So you guys don't think anyone
so
dies?
death, retirement.
I think they'll spin it and go
They'll
back
spin
into Ant-Man's world and
Okay. All right.
pull everybody out of there.
Any theories going in? No. Any theories? No?
Just
Okay.
anxious.
All right, guys, here we go. We're going to go watch Endgame right now. And, of course, we'll come back and get their first impressions.
3 hours later.
We just finished Avengers Endgame. It was the first time my family has watched it. It's going to be fun to hear their reactions because we had some conversations throughout, but overall I don't really know where each and every one of them landed. So let's get to that conversation right now. Again, there's the credits that were kind of rolling. First off, for me, real fast, this was around my 6th or 7th time watching this film, and I absolutely love this movie. I think it's absolutely just it's so satisfying. It's a masterpiece to the whole thing the MCU has totally brought about. And actually, this watch through made it my favorite MCU film yet. Guardians of the Galaxy has really much been stuck there for quite a while, but just this film just is perfect on every single layer, especially the emotionality. That first act is a great epilogue to the original Infinity War. Then you get into the second act, which is totally the one act that's always been the one that I always thought was okay, and I always thought it was a little bit slow with all the time travel and not really loving everything that's going about in it. For some reason this time around, it just completely clicked, and I loved it. The third one, though, the third act is seriously some of the best things I've ever seen in a comic book film ever. And, well, let's get to it with my family. Alright, Mother, you saw Avengers Endgame. You've finally seen the entire thing. You know, you watched that last battle with me when I first got it on 4K. What were your thoughts on the whole entire thing overall?
I loved it.
You loved it?
Yes.
Was it satisfying to you?
Yes.
Okay. Did you cry?
Almost.
Almost?
When Tony died and when
Almost cry?
I cried almost cried when Tony
Almost?
died and when Captain America went back
Did
to
you love his ending?
Peggy. Yes.
Okay, so
I
that's
did.
the thing. It was funny. When me and Curtis, when I first saw this, he called it a year ago, or the year before, right after Infinity War. He said, Tony's dying, Cap's getting his happy ending. I thought it was always going to be the opposite because of the characters and how they were. But from the beginning of the film, if you really think about it, Tony was always selfish and Cap was, you know, he wasn't. He was giving to the world. Now he took that selfish ending out, and Tony was the selfless one in the end. What was your favorite part from the whole entire film?
When they all showed back up.
Did you? You liked that
Yeah, I did like
the
that
most?
part,
Okay.
yes.
And who was your favorite character in the entire film?
Ooh. I don't know. Captain Marvel's pretty badass.
Okay. All right. And who was your least favorite? Was it Hawkeye? Because everyone in this family hates Hawkeye.
I don't hate him. He's a
Is he your
family
least
guy.
favorite though? Or who's your least favorite?
I don't know. I'd have to think about
Did
that.
you like Thor being fat?
No.
No.
Did not like Thor being fat.
Okay.
No,
All
didn't
right.
like his beer
Let's
belly.
move over to my Grammy. What were your thoughts on it? Because you haven't been spoiled at all. You didn't know anything going into
didn't.
this. So what do you think overall?
I liked it.
You liked it?
I liked it a lot.
Okay. Did you almost cry?
No, because it's so fictional that it
Okay.
doesn't get to me.
Okay. Did you expect him to die?
No.
No. So, and I remember after I saw Endgame, you asked me when the next Iron Man film was going to come out, and I already knew he died.
Yeah.
So that's the thing, and it's so going on to Disney Plus now. There will be many different MCU films. So the next one kicking off on January 15th is WandaVision, which is about Wanda and her PTSD kind of going about everything. Vision's dead, but it's in her mind. The whole show's supposed to take place in her mind, and she's supposed to kick off the next thing for this Marvel universe, and it's gonna be exciting. Then we're getting a Winter Soldier and Falcon show, which is about Winter Soldier and Falcon. We're getting a Loki show to show where he ended up going because he disappeared. We're getting Black Widow, the movie, which I know very confusing to you guys. Which, it's pretty cool. So, but yeah, so you overall liked it. Who's your favorite character in it?
Tony Stark.
Tony. And did you hate Hawkeye as well?
No.
No?
You know what I hated?
Huh.
I hated a fat alcoholic Thor.
I love that though. I love it. It's so Big Lebowski. It's so fun. Now throwing into the very last thing, what was your favorite moment in the entire film that just stuck out to you the most?
I was happy when they all came back. Not the people that died before. I mean, the ones that went to do it when they came back. I mean, I know.
That's satisfying. Like they did.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
did it.
yeah.
So it's funny, but when the portals show up, I was spoiled on that. I knew that was gonna happen. Someone sent me a message and said, "Look what I found," and it was 2 weeks before the film came out because someone decided to leak out the entire film. So that's awesome. So let's go over to my dad. Thoughts? This is it. You'll have Spider-Man left, and that's it. Then you can rank them all and be done. You never have to watch a Marvel film until Black Widow comes
No,
out.
I'm gonna keep up now.
I know. So, what were your thoughts on this film?
I thought it was really good. I thought it was
Long.
good. And Hulk, yeah, it's like
But did it go fast for you?
no, not really. I mean,
Yes, it did.
it took them forever to end this movie. Come on, man! It took 45 minutes to.
So,
But
you
I liked Hulk,
you
who
think
I
it's-
have not liked at all in any of the other
But you
ones.
still hated Hawkeye.
Of course, he's like the pool boy at 90210.
So who's your favorite character in this? In this one?
I think still Captain Marvel, man.
Captain Marvel?
Yep,
What the hell?
yep.
She's barely, I mean out of the
Right,
main ones though. She's
right.
not even in it.
Okay, but she
But
did a
she's
lot of
pretty
good.
Badass,
She's
man.
not really in it though. So other than her.
Hulk,
Why can't we pick her?
She's not in it that much.
but she came in at the right
She
time.
did save the day a lot, man. The beginning, at the end. Come on.
She's pretty badass,
She
dude.
is.
You gotta
I like
admit
her
it.
more in this than her other movie. I
Yeah.
like her more in this than her movie. But
Yeah.
but do you feel satisfied with the whole entire? Do you like all the?
Yeah,
tie-ins?
it's okay. I mean, they put a nice little bow on it, right, and wrapped it up.
And it's funny, when this ended, I was excited, and now I'm excited to see where they go next. Because it's on boundaries now. No one
There's no
knows where it's
story.
going. No one knows where this is going. Like, we got Black Widow, we got Shang-Chi, which is pretty much a kung fu film. That's going to be really cool to see what they do with that. But they're just going to un-territory stuff. Like, they have a new film coming out this year called they have this new film called The Eternals coming out this year, which is mind-blowing. Like, Kumail Nanjiani from Silicon Valley, he's buff. He's gigantic for it. He looks like Captain America now. Like, it's really exciting. So this series has all been wrapped around you. What is the next movie series you're excited to watch?
I don't know. We'll talk, and we'll either be going with some Potter or some Fast and Furious, or.
What about the DC? Do you want to jump into all those DC?
no.
There's only 9 of them. Though.
Okay. Well,
You've
let's see
already-
that list first.
There's only 9 of them. You could start now and be
Yeah,
done.
I can.
There's technically more Fast and Furious movies and more Harry Potter films than DC films.
Hey, there's only 5 Twilight films, though.
You can rank that.
Yeah.
So, but overall, you liked it?
Yeah. It was
Okay, I'm really curious to
So-
hear your ranking. We're not going to share his ranking now because he will be ranking them very soon all on my channel. He's going to rank every single film from worst to best. All 23 films once he sees Spider-Man Far From Home again. Because you kind of watched it, but you walked out. So it's going to be exciting to see that, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button as well. Make sure to comment down below and let us know what your thoughts are on Avengers Endgame. Have you shown your family it? Do they hate it? Do they like it? Let's talk about it down below. It's always curious hearing what my family thinks because I love a film, then they absolutely hate it. So it's always fun. But I'm happy to hear that they at least liked this movie. That's the one thing I was hoping, was a like. So thank you so much, guys. And, of course, until next time, stay classy.